Morning. It's 7:10 in the morning. It looks like I've been low all night, but I think Libra's done the same as it did last night because blood sugar seems to be slightly higher. So I've been borderline low all night by the look of it, but just about staying in the range. I feel okay, so I think that's gone alright actually. I've just about got my basal right. Right, it's 9 o'clock and here's my blood test and ketone results. I'm pretty happy with both of those. Blood test has come up slightly from what it was before, which is expected because it normally does that in the morning. And ketones 2.2, so that's in the nutritional range. So yeah, very happy with both of those. And weight on the start of day 3 is 10 stone, 1 3/4 pounds. Alright, ladies and gents, just did a few press ups and a plank, and it's kind of unlocked the sugar beast and spiked my blood sugar a little bit. But yeah, it's still within the blue range, but I'm hoping to get it down to the bottom of the blue range. So, plan of action is, hopefully my phone focuses this time because it keeps being a potato. My plan of action is to take a leisurely walk into town, maybe do like an hour's walk, and hopefully I won't need to inject anything to bring it back down. Hopefully the walk will do that on its own. I'm going to take my insulin with me just in case it doesn't know, so I need to pick up something from town anyway, so why not, eh? Why not? May as well get out and stop being a lazy bastard. About an hour into my walk, I'm 7.9, so I'm going to inject half a unit of insulin. I would normally inject one, but being as I'm walking, that might put me low, so yeah, we'll just see how it goes with half. I may have to inject later. Right, it's now 1:30. I've been back from my walk for a little while, and 7.5, so I'm going to inject another half unit. Try and bring us back down to the sort of bottom of the normal range, and hopefully it won't go too low. Right, the time is now 9 o'clock and 5.7, so it's a good blood sugar, and according to Libra, 5.7 as well, but pretty much flatlined throughout the majority of the day today, so very happy with the blood sugars today, and hopefully tomorrow will be the same. Alright, ladies and gents, it's 10 o'clock, time for the basal dose, and according to the document I made last time, tonight I would have injected 2 units. However, so far it seems that I may have overestimated the amount that I would need, so I'm going to give myself 1.5 units, and hopefully that will be enough to keep us level without pushing us too low, and I guess we'll find out in the morning, so see you in the next clip. Right, the time is 11:45, and according to the Libra, 5.4, pretty level. Blood testing wise, 6.4, and ketones wise, 3.9, so I've got the triad of results there. Alrighty there, just done the triad of results. You can hear the various meters beeping at me. Pretty happy with the blood sugars. They're slightly higher than I'd like, but unfortunately I can't inject like half units to the minimum I can inject, and that will take me too low probably. Although it roughly should take me down 1.5 millimole down to 5 millimole. Ooh, do I do it? Not sure. What I might do is I'll leave it for now, and then I'll set an alarm during the night. If I'm higher than 6.4, then I'll inject half a unit. But yeah, daily summary anyway. Been feeling good today. Didn't go on a run, just went for a walk into town. And energy level wise, fluctuated a little bit. I had a bit of a dip in energy sort of halfway through the day, but nothing major, just slight tiredness. And then weirdly enough, within the last sort of hour and a half, 2 hours, really perked up. Just been binge watching Dr. Rhonda Patrick's YouTube channel, and some really incredibly interesting stuff on autophagy and just life extension, aging generally, and also the ketogenic diet as well, which is interesting. I keep hearing conflicting things about whether ketogenic's good or not. It seems to be very beneficial short term. I've heard people say that it's not very beneficial long term, but this video that I just saw, check it out. I'll put it in a link in the description. Really interesting. A lot of the stuff went way over my head because it's you need to be very well up on your sort of biochemistry, and I'm not particularly well up on it. A lot of it made kind of logical sense though. But yeah, this one was saying that ketogenic diet could be very good long term as well. So yeah, there's a lot of conflicting information out there in terms of the different diets. I imagine if I do try a ketogenic diet again, though, I'll be doing it with mono unsaturated and polyunsaturated fats, because saturated fats, although there's evidence coming out that they're not as damaging as they once people thought they were once upon a time, it still seems that monounsaturated and polyunsaturated fats are better generally for health. Anyway, this is a daily update. I don't know why I'm going into all this. But yeah, feeling very upbeat now. I've had my magnesium citrate, so I thought I'd crash, but the opposite has happened. It could be that I've drank some green tea and it potentially had caffeine in, and I've not had caffeine in a very long time. The reason I decided to drink the green tea is because I read about polyphenols being very beneficial for autophagy, enhancing autophagy. So it could well be that I've just got a load of caffeine in my system, which is not good because it's like 10 to 12 right now, so it's going to be difficult to get to sleep if my energy levels stay this way. I think if I do this again, I'll drink green tea in the morning. That makes more sense. But it was only a couple of hours ago that I sort of read into the polyphenols being beneficial for autophagy, so I thought I'd give it a go. Yeah, so we'll see if I can actually get to sleep tonight. But yeah, feeling good. How to summarise? Ketones have gone up. Blood sugar's been really stable for the last, pretty much the entire day. They've been really stable. And any side effects? I had cold hands and feet a little bit throughout the day, especially towards the later part of the day, although they're quite warm now, which is something that happened, I think, day 3 of the first fast that I did. And another thing that I had, which I had in the first fast as well, is I had this like kind of tingly feeling in my little finger and my third finger, my ring finger, and both hands. And this happened last time as well, as I say, very odd, but nothing major. It's just kind of like a fuzzy feeling, so just something of note. I've also felt this kind of like almost crawling sensation in my like front of my brain, which I don't know whether that was the caffeine, but again, nothing that I'm worried about at all. Just an interesting sensation. So yeah, gonna carry on. I've had several moments throughout the day where I've thought about packing it in early. I made some bread for my mate's engagement party because he used to make bread a lot at uni, and there's still some left over, and it smells damn good. So I was very tempted earlier, and thinking about it again, I'm starting to get a bit of a watery mouth here. So yeah, I'm going to stop talking about that. But yeah, apart from the occasional flashes of food and just getting really like hungry and thinking about breaking it, I've managed to persevere, and here we are right now, end of day 3, and I should probably go to bed soon, although based on my energy levels right now I probably won't be able to get to bed, and based on my energies right now I realise that I'm rambling quite a lot, so I think I'll end it here and probably binge watch a few more YouTube videos on health and try and up my knowledge, although most of it goes in one ear and out the other because there's just so much to take in at once. But probably should write some stuff down and actually try and remember it, but it's interesting at the time anyway, so that's the main thing. Yeah. Right, okay, anyway, yeah, appreciate you watching, and I shall see you in the morning. Right, so here's day 3's blood sugar readings. Once again, where it says it's gone too low, I did some blood tests and that was absolutely fine, so I didn't have to eat anything there. It's actually a very similar profile to yesterday. If I just flip back to yesterday, very similar, but obviously less extreme. And in the middle there, I went for a walk into town and injected. It went up to, I think it was 7.8 was the max. So I'll keep an eye out for that. On day 4, this is day 4 so far, which is looking pretty good. But yeah, it's approaching the midday hump. If I can go back, there we go. But yeah, very happy with blood sugars overall. Obviously I wouldn't normally get anything like this when I'm eating, but that's for fairly obvious reasons. But yeah, it's a pretty good experiment to do, I think, and hopefully today's will be even better than that. Hopefully I can avoid that hump in the middle, and yeah, we shall see how it goes.